Why isn't she working? It's Jimmy. Jimmy's haunted the Alexa. If it carries on, I'm going to have to get up and turn it off from the wall because I'm not about it this morning. Fucking terrorising me in my own kitchen. Bitch. It's like the kids who doesn't listen to me. Do you know what I mean? Katana's just been here and done a weekly shop. Took the baby to school and, you know, brought a Tesco bag and done a weekly shop. Oh, she's forgot her rice. See the bag of rice there? Yeah, she got that out of the cupboard and forgot to put that in the bag. Right, guys, so let's show you who's responsible for the bots. Thank you, Mishi and Heather. Right, let's show you who's responsible for it. And I'm doing all the grassing this morning. Yes, guys, we'll have all the grassing. Miss Red will be snitching. So, buckle up, buttercups. We'll have all the expos in here today.
Will you do me a favour? Will you do me a favour?
So this says, Sid the Sloth sends the bots to Miss Red.
Tomorrow. Live tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll be watching.
So anyway, guys, that one has asked the bots to come in and spam the room, but we don't care. We're not affected, obviously, because you're asking them to do that. You're trying to sabotage my life, which means that you're threatened by me because I call you out on your bullshit. So you send in all the bots that you want because it's only benefiting me. Let me tell you why, Ems. Because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put sub chat on only. So, you know, the subs get to comment. And what you've done is you've ruined it for the people that can't comment. So if I, you know, happen to get subscribers so people can chat, thank you, because you've made me £1 here and there. Yes, this is what we're going to do. Oh yes, we're going to put it on sub-only chat, just until the bots go. Yes, and I apologise to those that can't comment, but Ems is to blame for sending the bots in. Yes, sabotaging the live. Thank you, Vixter. Thank you, everybody. It's Ems's fault. Hashtag bun Ems. Trying to come in and sabotage my live because she's jealous. Affected, another one affected. Spiteful, but let me tell you what she can't do, joking aside. She can't sit there and say that I'm bullying her or I'm a bully, because, you know, that's proof that, you know, she's the actual bully. Oh, thank you, Shazzy Lou. Oh, there you go. Shazzy Lou's sub so she can comment. So, Ems, you've just made me £1 and you've got me another subscriber. The bots do ruin chat. Oh, Jaden has just subscribed. Thank you, Jaden. That's another £1. That's £2 you've made me this morning. That'll buy me oh, Susan, that's £3. That's a bag of prawn crackers and a can of Coke. Yes. Rachel, thank you, darling. That's a pot of barbecue sauce. I'm winning, Jade. I'm a winner in life. Right, where are we going to go first? Oh my god, here's our Rebecca. We'll have all the subs, we will this morning. Guys, give it 5 minutes and I'll turn the sub chat off. Alright, guys. So this is our Rebecca Butley. Oh, thank you for the cowboy hat and the wristbands, everybody. Oh, thank you, subscribers, and to you subs as well. You do get priority over the boxes and you get entered into a draw to win £50. Yes, on the 15th of every month. And this month, don't forget, guys, I'm giving £100 away, so 2 people get to win £50 each. And I do pay. Yes, I do pay out. I'm not the Elf Bar one. No, I mean. sub and you'll get this, and they don't pay nothing out. Oh, Sue, thank you for the 5 subscriptions, darling. All this love. Oh, this is what we do, guys. We don't get mad, we get even. Do you know what I mean? We get even because it affects people even more. What I could have said is, if we've got anybody that knows anybody that does bots, could you please go in and do the same? But I don't want you to do that because this is much better. You see? Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you so much. So here's our Rebecca Buckley doing Delusive Angie. Oh, I love it. Rebecca, do you know what, right? Guys, did you see Angie's eyebrows that she drawn on? Morning, darling, good morning. Mwah. Did you see the eyebrows that she drawn on? I thought, is she taking a piss out of me or what? Is she trying to like copy my eyebrows? Because you know I've got the worst eyebrows on TikTok. Thank you, Sarah and Audrey. Mwah, thank you. But no, you know, Angie doing a number. But you got them eyebrows bang on. Angie definitely drawn the eyebrows on with her eyes closed. Have you seen people doing their eyebrows with like the top of coat hangers? I reckon that's what Ange did, but that's fucking brilliant. I love that. Well done, Rebecca, for that. In it, Clover. For those that don't follow Rebecca, she's Rebecca Buckley 88, guys. Okay, please give her a follow. Have you got any more on there, Rebecca? Since you've done that one. Just go and have a look at the page, everyone. Go and have a look at the page. Right, where are we going next? Oh, so what we're going to do, we're going to listen to Karma Kaz, because this actually made me laugh, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it made me laugh. Thank you, everybody, for the subs and the heartbeats. This is Karma Kaz, guys. Snog, marry, and avoid.
I can't.
Oh, piss off, iPads. Oh.
See, Snog, marry, avoid. Misread. Oh, there we go. I can move it now. Misread, Delusive Angie or CLA. Marry, Snog, or avoid. See, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I mean, it shouldn't be that tough. Come on. Thank you, everybody. Do you know what I mean?
I think the marry on the misread. This is bad. Snog Angie and just avoid CLA.
I knew that he fancied me. Do you know you get the mean boys at school that are mean to you but they really fancy you? Do you know what I mean? Don't be saying you're going to want to marry me, because it ain't going to happen. I'm already married. I've got our Simon. Yes, brother. But I'm offended that it took him. Yeah, I'm offended it took him so long to decide. Do you know what I mean? It's true though, isn't it, guys? You know, the mean boys at school, or the mean girls, and really the fancier. Yes. But thank you for picking me though, Karma, to be fair. I was happy when I heard that. It's just the little bit of the ego in me, do you know what I mean? Yes, we'll have all the marry misread. So guys, let's just have a little bit of fun, all right? So we'll do, he pauses for dramatic effects. News fest. Oh, cockapoo. Right, guys, let's do a snog, marry and avoid, just as a little bit of fun, because it's inspired me this morning for a little bit of fun. So, who can we choose for me to snog, marry or avoid? All right. So let's pick out 3 people. I'm going to turn sub chat off. Thank you to everybody that's subbed though. Thank you so much. Where are we? Sub chat, let's turn it off. Yay, guys, you're out of prison. Bunems, yes. Right, Dave, Tyrone, Dave, Tyrone and the wolf. Right. So, I'd avoid the wolf because he's too handsome. And the thing is, when you have a handsome partner, everybody wants them. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I've noticed when you get a hot man, you know, they stray a little bit, or, you know, the women wants them. So he is absolutely gorgeous, so we'll avoid him. I'd snog Dave. Yes, I'd snog Dave. And I'd marry Tyrone, because I love Tyrone. He's just a lovely guy. However, Tyrone is already taken. Justice for Simon! But yeah, so we'll avoid Wolf only because he's absolutely gorgeous and every woman will want him, and I would absolutely hate to have all the women stare. Yeah. Avoid the wolf, snog Dave and marry Tyrone. Yes, that's what we'll do around these ways. G Crew Brett, Mr. UK TikTok official. Oh, okay. So that is a hard one. Can I plead the fifth on that, please? So G Crew has got the lovely Denny. So I'd marry G Crew. Avoid Mr. UK TikTok official and snog Brett, and then I'd antiseptic my mouth with the wipes. You know what I mean? No more though. Let's have no more because it's naughty. Don't even use Luke's name, Lazy Badger, in the same sentence as Paul Breach and Alpha Bar. Luke's like my little brother. Me and Luke are like brother and sister. We just bicker all the time. Danny's gorgeous. Thank you guys for the love of the little flowers. Thank you. So who would you like to snog, ladies, gentlemen? Who would you like to snog? Let us know in the comments. DG, the flower's calling it, it's gorgeous. Luke said Tatty. Zach, Cole James, non-said Amethyst, Speedo Wolf. Mwah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'd be avoiding Alf Bar every time too, if I get right. There are some really handsome people on TikTok, though, isn't there? Yes, there is. Loads of eye candy. Thank you for the flowers. It's not coming through. Who's sending them? I'm so sorry. I don't know who's sending them, but thank you. None of them. Oh, God, you're all so salty. Right, where are we? So that was Carbacaz saying he'd marry me, but I wouldn't marry you. So don't even try it with me. Right, where are we going to go next? So, Bevo gets kicked out and gets rinsed by his girlfriend. So, I don't know if you've seen all over the TikTok place, everybody. Thank you, Crafty Gal. Thank you. That Bevo and his girlfriend, they're having online arguments, and like there's insinuating. So this Bevo one's insinuating that his skin. And his girlfriend's kind of like, you know, putting it out there that he may be, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'll play a video in a minute. I don't think his skin. I feel like he's doing this to get all over the FYP. Thank you, guys. He's doing it to get all over the FYP, and they're just playing. They're playing a game, really. Yeah, so he isn't skint. He's just doing it to get all over the FYP and get people speaking. Because I know that he was charging, like, venues to go in there and do, you know, like, the celebs go to venues and then people go and see him. You know, and he was getting a couple of grands off them, and then you've got all the content that he does, you know, whatever else he's got going on. There's no way he's skint. It's just for publicity to get over the FYP. He needs to grow up, he really does. So I'm going to play this. Bevo gets kicked out and gets rinsed by his girlfriend. No, you didn't, because I can see you smirking.
And get a normal job.
Thank you, I don't
Can
miss.
you go in the other room, please, while I do my job,
No,
please?
because I'm in my room.
This is my room as well.
Yeah, well, you might as well just get out of the fucking house since I've paid for it all.
You're not going to let me do my job.
What job?
TikTok.
You've ruined TikTok.
I haven't ruined TikTok.
You have. You had an ego. And I told you what it was going to get you. And it's not got you far, has it? I told you to stay humble, and you haven't stayed humble.
I was humble.
And look at you weren't. You were humble.
No, I wasn't
Once
humble.
upon a
I wasn't
time.
humble to the people that were like basically giving it.
Yeah,
the
you're giving
haters.
it to everyone.
No, I was giving it to the haters. So it's ruined my life. I can't even.
You can see him smirking, can't ya? Yeah, it's just bullshit. I ain't even playing that. Bevo, stop lying. Right, so we're going to play CLA now. This actually made me laugh. Guys, I'm going to put sub chat on only again because the bots are so annoying. I'm so sorry for anybody that hasn't subbed or, you know, can't afford to sub. I don't want to do this, but, you know, Ems is to blame. Little fucking Sid the Sloth. Right, so we're going to play CLA, guys. And this is by CLA's Little Mo Spider. CLA asked the electrician if her new meter will scam her. Which I think is pretty rich, actually. I do like CLA, do you know what I mean? But I'm going to keep it real when I do, you know, comment on videos and have my opinion. She's been scamming the electricity for years. 3 years, I think. She ain't been paid electric for or something like that. And she's got the cheek here to say if a meter will scam her. Do you know what I mean? She's funny though.
Scam you these meters then?
They can't, they shouldn't be.
Hi, Jackie.
So you should tell me how much electric I'm using a day and stuff.
Yeah.
Smart meters supposed to be awful.
When they work, they're great. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, what can I cook? I'm gonna cook rice, I think. Peri chicken and rice. Curry and rice. I could eat a spaghetti bolognese as well.
I know.
Rice.
In at Tatty, she's fuming that she's actually got to pay for electric. She's fuming. Oh, thank you, Audrey, darling, for the little clap of things. Thank you. Yeah, it made me laugh the way she was sat there. She was like, "It's not going to scam me, is it? You know, I may be a millionaire, but don't be scamming me on the smart meters." If I could get away with it, I wouldn't pay either. Thank you, Hayley, darling. Thank you, Kate, for the sub. So, who am I meeting up with her? Oh, whoever said that? Whoever's put that rumour out there. Luke put that rumour out there. So guys, who would, if you could get away with it? And don't be embarrassed, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to be honest, if I could get away with free electric, I'd do it purely because they do charge an arm and a leg and they're ripping us all off, do you know what I mean? And we know that the last 2 years, the electricity prices and gas prices have like jumped up, you know. A year and a half ago, you know, during winter, I would have spent £20 a week on gas, and this is a big house, you know, so there's a lot of rooms to heat. But I'd say the last year, it's costing like £60 a week. So too fucking right, if I could get away with free electricity, I'm doing it. It's just the cheat. She's like, they're not going to scam me though. So let's just do a quick poll. If you could get free electric, you're taking the free electric, happy face, sad face. Oh, absolutely not, you're paying your bills. Oh, let me get my water. Come on guys, be honest. It's only a bit of fun. I'm not going to call the police on you. 36 good people in the room. Sarah, get out of it. Thank you, Kelly, for your sub. Miss G, come on. Thank you, Dippy Egg. Thank you, darling. Buffy. You're lying. You're lying. Get out of it. Who else just put a sad face? MCFC Queen, get out of it. We'd all have that free electric for life if we could. Thank you, Debbie, darling. 64 liars. Thank you for the football, darling. Oh, God, I can't cope. But I would have pressed the happy face. Free electric for life. It was just hilarious how she was like, oh, it's going to scab me. Right, so Dave and DJ decided to take a camper van out. And they're reminding me, does everyone remember the Max and Paddy? They did that road adventures. Katie, they want £350 a month for my one bed flat. Fucking hell. That's a hell of a lot of money for a flat. Yeah, so DG and Dave, they're on Double D's on tour, and they've really reminded me of Max and Paddy, and they're just the best combo as far as I'm concerned for comedy, because they just bounce off each other. Yeah, bickering like a married couple. So I'm going to show you this. Dave being Dave Durans as usual.
How long you've been together? How long have you been together? Has it been a long time? Is it? Yeah, it's not been that long then. Oh, right. Have you ever experienced dogging? No, well, we've got a camper if you want to get in. If the camper's rocking, your bird's going to be knocking.
Fuck's sake.
Excuse me, can I...
I love Dave. He don't care, does he? He's got no filters. He's got no filters at all. And DG's like, oh my God, what did he just say? But can you imagine the knocks on the camper van they're going to get if them randy couples get wind that, them activities are going on in them vans? You know what I mean? Dave will be happy, and DG. Thank you, Chris, darling. Good morning. I can't wait to see what these two get up. DG's a passenger princess.
Go into it, mate. You cunt. You absolute cunt.
Everything's there, set up for you, lad.
You cunt. You cunt.
Let's see, you got all your shit.
Where are you sitting then?
Sitting back here, lad.
Oh, bro, for real you mugging me off like that?
Yeah.
Swear down now.
Swear down now, mate. I'm a backseat driver right now. Look at this. This is me. This is me for the next 4 hours.
Whoa. Where are we going?
Wherever you want, Dave, lad. I'm just a passenger princess, son. I'm just a passenger princess, brother.
5-hour drive.
Ah, for you it is. For me, it's a 5-hour nap. Dozing off.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, I know, lad.
Oh, that was cute. So anyway, the latest that I've seen this morning, thank you everybody for the love, thank you so much. The latest that I've seen this morning, he didn't sleep last night. I was just going to say that, cockapoo. Thank you, Shal and everybody. So they've took this camper van out, right? And there's no blankets or pillows in the camper van. So they're using coats and jumpers and everything. Honestly, man. But do you know what, guys? I would actually have loved to have gone on that camper van journey with them. It's something that I'd love to do. Do you know, like a camping thing? Like get a couple of creators together and do like an outdoor camping experience, because I just think it'd be absolutely hilarious. So, if anybody's got anything like that going on, give me a little invite, guys, because I'd love to do it. I've only ever been camping once, and I stayed in the tent for about 4 hours because there was spiders crawling over the tent, so I went home. But I'd love to face my fears and actually do it. So if it ever happens again, please invite me. Yes, I will do my fair share of the work. I will go and collect the woods. I will cook some dinner, around the campfire. No, honestly, I really love to do it. Imagine me and Luke. All we do is fucking argue, me and Luke. That's all we do. I travelled around Canada in one. Did you? I'm going, honey. Come with us, Miss Red. Fifi, thank you, darling. Thank you for the invite. Thank you, Ellie Crizzle. Yes, I'd love to do it. I mean, I'd be a moody bitch, I'm not going to lie, because I love my creature comforts. You know what I mean? Yes, I would moan like a bitch. I would. Right, where are we going next, guys? I'm trying to get through as much as we can this morning. So, hi, Simon. Oh, not this one. Diedro is not happy that trolls have tried to stop him getting his dog, but he's not having it. So basically what this guy's done is, what was that, Claire? I'm too much of a home bird. So am I, Claire. I don't like leaving the house. I only leave the house really to take Tilly to school, pick her up and, you know, pop out over the weekend. Other than that, I'm, you know, in the house. But I would love to go camping or in a camper van. Yes, it's a dream. So the Diedro one has put a deposit down on a dog. I think he said 350 quid. And obviously I think the trolls have got in touch with the breeders and they've signed contracts and everything, but the breeders have since said that he can't have the dog. So let's listen to what the Diedro one has got to say about that, and then I will give my opinion on the situation, because that's what I do. I'll have all the opinions around these ways. Oh, guys, do you love that I'm feeling better again? I'm so happy that I'm feeling better, because I hated coming on and feeling like shit. Yeah, well, I've all the better, Miss Reds. I'll tell you what, I've lost a bit of weight as well. I have, my knickers are baggy. So Diedro is not happy that trolls have tried to stop him getting his dog, but he's not having it.
The reader is a public profile. The reader is Paul Von Perzen. That is a breeder, 2,200 followers on. That's where I got the pictures, fake, etc. So public content, not doing anything wrong. So that is a breeder, Von Perzen, VONPERZHEN. So the state where we are just now is something about solicitors, accountants and Police Scotland, which is just ridiculous. So I spoke to my solicitor today. It's going to cost me some money if it comes to it. I'm probably going to double the dog in price. Right, so so now that I know where I stand, right, so basically we've got a contract. There was an agreement last Thursday. You buy the dog, yes, the price of the dog, boom, $2,000, send 350, 1650 on day, the dog's mine. So if I turn up, I'm going to pick this dog up. I know their address. One of the previous pup owners messaged me their address. So I'm going on Saturday to pick my dog up because he is my dog. We agreed a contract. I paid the 350 and I'm paying the rest of the balance on Saturday. I'm not changing anything. They want to return the deposit because that's an agreement for me to get out of the contract, but I'm not taking the deposit. I'm not stupid. Tom, I know my solicitor today, so here's what the plan is, right? So here's what the plan is. The plan is to go and get the dog on Saturday. I might take some thousands of you with me on a live video as well, because it's going to be quite interesting. So the plan is to still go and get my dog. There is a written agreement, my lawyer agrees, there's a contract, there is a sale, there is a purchase, there's an agreement, there's a financial transaction, everything you need to bind to make a sale of contract is...
Shut the fuck up. If them peoples don't want to hand over the puppy, you paid £350. If they don't want to give you the puppy because, you know, situations have changed and they have actually found out information that you've been done for domestic violence and things like that, I wouldn't give you a puppy either, darling. So, suck it up, Buttercup, because you're not getting the puppy, and I don't blame the breeders for not giving you the puppy. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? If someone changes their mind and they have concerns for a dog, then that's what they're going to do. Maybe they want to keep the dog now. Do you know what I mean? On about sending lawyers and stuff. Fuck off. Like, who do you think you are? I don't want him to have the puppy. I don't think he should have the puppy. He's, you know, shut the fuck up. I was fuming when I heard that. I was absolutely fuming. I wouldn't give you a fucking dog either. I don't know anything about the laws of, when you've sold a puppy or you've took a deposit. So if there's anybody that would know anything about that, people that breed dogs and sell them and things like that, do you know what I mean? Let me know, because I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Does he have a chance? Does he not? Because personally, if someone's rang the breeders up and said, look, this guy's got a history of this, history of that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I think they're doing the right thing. Who thinks that these breeders are doing the right things, guys? Right, so we'll do a quick poll. Yes, the breeders have every right not to give him the puppy if someone's rang up and told them about his questionable behaviour. Or sad face, no, he's put the deposit down and the dog's his. Oh, thank you, Ha. Thank you for the 6-month subscription. And vote, vote however you want to vote, guys. Just because we don't like the Deidro one in here, it doesn't mean that you can't have the opinion of, well, actually, it's put the deposit down. It says, puppy. I just think, the ego on him, and to he's saying he's going to go there on TikTok live and thousands of people watching. It's like a big baby, innit? Hi, Sai. Oh, guys, Sai's poorly. She's got this virus. Can you, Sai? Oh, thank you for the subscriptions, guys. There you go. So when I open the boxes, guys, if there's anybody that knows about the breeding and things, thank you, Suze, and the deposits and stuff, come in and let me know about it, because I got a Scooby-Doo. He's got no chance of getting that dog. Well, I don't think he is, but I don't know about the laws in Scotland. So, where we're going to go next? Okay, so I don't know if everybody was watching Morning Shauna, darling. I don't know if everyone was watching Delusive Angie's live yesterday. So basically, Court Assassin went in there. Thank you, Amanda, darling. Court Assassin went in there into the box. And she basically, Angie questioned her, as Angie does. It was another brilliant live. I was in there. And basically, Court Assassin put her side. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Put her side out there, how she's feeling. Basically, it was all about me. I don't believe there was any sincerity. In what she was saying. It was genuinely all about her, how she was feeling, all about me. Do I condone people threatening children? Absolutely not. She said that children are being threatened or something like that. Don't condone that at all. Kids should be left out of it. The energy should just be focused on the one person that's done the thing wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? Leave everybody else out of it. But yeah, didn't show any remorse as far as I was concerned. I think she went in there purely to, because she got called out and she got so much hate off the back of everything that she said. Yeah, there was... I believe she tried to take a little bit of accountability, Claire, right? But I don't think it was sincere. It was purely because she got busted. Angie did handle the live really, really well. She did. And do you know what I do love about Angie, right? So the people that go in there, right, we've seen her get so many people in the boxes and question them. So what I feel like she does is, because I'm sat there and I'm thinking, okay, how's she going to do this? So she lures them in, do you know what I mean? But then she gets them in the box. She makes them feel uncomfortable. And then she lets rip. She says exactly what we want to hear. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't really watch Angie, but I agree, yeah. She handled that situation amazing. And I always give her credit for how well she does, when she's doing what she does. Because I think she does it the best. So Court Assassin did say that somebody did advise her not to come in here. Which, to be honest, I'm glad you didn't come in here. I think Angie's live was the right place for you to be, and I think it was handled amazingly. Do I believe that she was sorry? No, I think she was just sorry that she's getting so much hate off the back of what she said. However, we did see King Louis' mum go into the live and tell Court Assassin how she was feeling. And I think that woman is lovely. Louis' mum's lovely, and I think she handled it with kindness. She was a lot kinder than what I would have been, and she was amazing. Guys, can we have blue hearts in the chat for King Louis and his family, please? Who thought his mum was amazing? I thought she... And do you know what? Faithfully, I was sat there and I had a in my throat. I literally could feel her pain. I had a lump in my throat. I was so proud of how well she handled that situation, because I would have gone in there effing and jeffing, screaming and shouting, but she stayed composed. She said everything that, you know, she needed to say, but she said it with kindness, you know. I think she was very kind with it. Yeah, I'm sorry about sub chat, everybody. It's just that we've had the bots in. So let me try and turn the chat off, the sub chat. But if we've got the bots, we'll turn it off, because it's not fair on everybody that, you know, wants to engage in the comment section if we leave, you know, sub chat on. So let's play King Louis' mum. Let's play her. Big love to her, honestly. Lovely lady. So this video is by Julie with a bear emoji. So it says King Louis' mum confronts Court Assassin, blue hearts for King Louis and his family. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Hiya, you alright?
Well, are you King Louis' mum?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
I just want to say I'm absolutely disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. Do you know, I watched you yesterday and my son hadn't even told me about the conversation he had with you, and I cried. I'll tell you why I cried. Because everything he's been through and everything he's gone through, to sit on a screen and be absolutely mocked by you was the vilest thing I've ever had to witness. Absolutely vile, vile lady. I feel sorry for your children if people are making threats. There's no excuse. That's not good, and I do not condone anything like that at all. Absolutely not. But what you did to my child, let me tell you, I have never ever witnessed something so disgusting in all my life. He has sat on this app, he's promoted organ donor awareness, he's promoted giving blood. People have gifted him, and if they want to gift him, that's fine, that's lovely and totally appreciated. He doesn't beg for gifts. You called him names, you mocked him, you called him a prostitute. Do you know what you did was outright fucking bullying, to be quite honest. You should be.
I agree with you.
And to be honest, what I'm hearing from you now, what I'm hearing, I don't know about everybody else, is a woman that's shitting herself because she's had a backlash, and you're not fucking sorry one bit.
I am sorry. I am.
But you know what? You should be. You should be. And if you've got a problem with drink, then I hope you go and get the help that you need, because sitting on TikTok and bullying people that are poorly and have been poorly all their life and are just trying to do good, you know, or pass the time or whatever they want to do, they're not harming anybody. But what you did is harming. It was outright disgusting. In fact, you know what? In this moment right now, I haven't even got words. Show your face, lady. Get your face on. Show your face. I want to see your face. Show us all your face. So behind that screen now. No, come on. Show your face.
I just don't think there's any need for me to show my face.
I think there's every need. You bullied my son. He's fought leukemia. He's fought meningitis. He can't walk because his hips have been affected from the chemo. He's now had this heart transplant that hasn't come. Heart transplant isn't a cure. He certainly didn't get it off TikTok either, the heart that you badgered him about. Let me tell you now, he had more respect for the donors' family to divulge any information. Not that they're given a lot of information. Clearly it shows what lack of information you know about the organ donors and anything to do with any type of recipients and how they are. Absolutely. Come on, show your face. Come on.
I just don't think it's going to help the situation. I do want to say to you.
Show your face.
I do want to say to you, though, I do understand why you are angry. You've got every right to want to, you know, see me get the worst punishment in the world.
No, it's not about seeing you get. It's not about you. It's not about.
But I can feel the anger and
No. You see, this is where you're going wrong. This isn't about you. This is about my son and how you made him feel. So show your face.
I just don't think it's going to help for me to show my face so that I'm then screen recorded then
Come
I'm
on,
then
you're
screaming
bullying
about
my
it
son.
to get
Come
more
on, show
backlash
me
than I
your
already
face.
have.
Let me
Because
badge
I
you.
am.
It doesn't feel nice, does it?
No, it's not. It's not nice.
Do you know what, guys? I just feel like, I mean, obviously she's come live, and you know, nobody can, you know, tell somebody to come off social media, you know. But personally, myself, I just feel like it doesn't matter what you do on this app, people, you can't get cancelled for it, you know. Yeah, you can't. There's no cancellation isn't a thing now. You know, you can do whatever you want, say whatever you want. Usually, it's the most vilest of shit, and it just goes in your favour. Do you know what I mean? And this is the most fucking frustrating thing. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I've myself personally, I've done a few shitty things, and at one point I was run off TikTok, and I thought, no, fuck you, you ain't running me off the app. Do you know what I mean? So I understand that, you know, she's thought, fuck it, I'm coming back, because you've all said this morning that she's live, but I can guarantee I haven't even been in that live this morning. I know it wasn't on that level, I know it's different, but nevertheless, you know, I still went through it. And so obviously she's woke up with that attitude this morning, but I can guarantee that her live has thousands and thousands of people in. So I don't know if she's still live now. Let's have a look.
I've said what I need to say about it. I don't condone it. I'm not here saying what I did was right.
So at the moment she has 826 people in there. Why have I turned that off? She has 826 people in there, but I can guarantee there was thousands, and obviously I've come on and you've all come in here. And it's just proof that nobody is going to get cancelled on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? You can say whatever you want to say, trigger the fuck out of people. You fire your live up, you're going to get people jump in your box, give you sympathy. Let's have a look how much she's been gifted today. I mean, she's got gifters in there. Followers going up. It works, don't it? Paying, you know, pays off, sorry, to be vile on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Do I want anything bad to happen to her? No. I don't want, you know, I don't want bad things to happen to her. But what she said, and how many people she triggered that night, you know, she did a lot of stuff in the space of hours. I just feel like coming back to TikTok, you know, as soon as she has, it's like a massive fuck you, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's a massive fuck you. I mean, at least take a fucking 2 weeks off, a week off and stuff like that. They went for you and Luke. Who went for me and Luke? Thank you, hi. Who went for me and Luke, guys? Listen, nobody can ever come for fucking me again after that one's actions, put it that way. And certainly not fucking Luke. Oh, she's come for me and Luke, has she? Easy Q. Easy Q. Well, it's just deflection, innit? It's deflection. Well, you've done this, you've done that. You know, who are you to say this, who are you to say that? Well, it's just, you know, it just gives everybody a green card. Now, let's say whatever we want to say. It doesn't matter, because you're not going to get cancelled for it, you know. But anyway, I'm ranting now, but I just big up to Louis and his mum. I thought his mum.
Hello, Red Witch.
Hello, you clout chaser.
So I have been sent a screen recording of this morning already, and I just want to say I'm not coming live today because I've got things to sort out. I will be live tomorrow. But it's sad to me how Court Assassin would rather listen to Easy Q than respect King Louis's mum. That's all I've got to say, really. It's just shameful. So there you go. You can't be cancelled, and she would rather listen to Easy Q than respect than respect King Louis's mum in what King Louis said. King Louis's mum said. So she was in there making her apologies, saying she knew it was wrong. Then she's had a call with Easy Q, and she's backtracked now and said it was entertainment. So there you go. That says it all, doesn't it? No more needs to be said, Miss Red.
Yeah, we'll just see how the whole thing plays out. But I'm just lost for words. Well, we both are really. Do you know what I mean? We're just lost for words. Yeah, I didn't expect her to be on so fast, but after what I heard this morning, what can you say?
And also with Easy Q, she's just like, she doesn't care about King Louis. She doesn't care about what's been said at all. It's just another chance to dig at me, dig at you, dig at Pearl, you know. So, you know, but listen, that's just what's sad, is that she's chose to totally disrespect King Louis's mum in what King Louis's mum said yesterday, like, get off the app and go and help yourself. So she gets one phone call from Easy Q, and all of a sudden, fuck everybody else. Basically, she's staying, she's not going, she's not going to get herself help. And she said she's done it all for drama. It was all for entertainment. So have a good show. Everyone get your heart me's and your bracelets in. And I'll speak to you all. I'll see you all tomorrow.
All right. Are you having the day off?
Yeah, I'm having the day off.
We'll let you. Go on.
Live.
Oh, God. It's such a clout chaser. So there you have it, guys. You know, what else can we say, really? What else can we do? Nothing. I'm just lost for words for the first time. Lost for words. But what we're going to do, everybody, we're going to open the boxes. And if you want to jump in the box and have your say on the situation, you're more than welcome. Thank you guys for all the heart me's and the bracelets. Thank you so much. But to go to these lengths to create TikTok drama, I'm just accepting your warning boxes, guys.
She's just admitted in the live that it was all pre-planned and that she knew what she was doing before she went live.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, 100%. Everything was done with malice.
Yeah.
She knew too much about King Louis' situation to it not have been pre-planned.
Right, okay. Can I just ask the comment section, guys, who believed that she pre-planned it all? Who agrees with Sean?
Patrolling some of the UK's busiest and most dangerous.
Yeah, people are saying no, yes. You never know with TikTok, do ya? You never know. But if it was planned and it was for drama, like she said, she went, you know, quiet about it.
Yeah, that's all I had to say. Thanks for letting me in.
Oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Gail. Gail, do you want to unmute, darling? Gail, do you want to unmute? You've got a mute button. If you press it, it'll put your microphone on, because I can't do it this end. Hi, Gail. Hiya, Trish. Trish, do you want to unmute?
Hello.
Hi, darling.
Hiya. I was desperate to get on Angie's live yesterday when Court Assassin was on. Absolutely desperate. But she only let a few people on. She did admit at one stage that she was a bit of a nasty drunk when she's drunk. There's only one solution to that. Don't drink. Don't drink. If you know you're nasty when you're drunk, do not drink. And also, how would she have felt if all what she was saying had a really bad effect on his recovery and he was rushed back to hospital? How would she have felt? Because yesterday she was saying, oh, I am so sorry. She's not sorry at all. She was not sorry for one thing that she said that night. She wasn't sorry at all. I don't know if anybody else feels the same, but I feel she was not sorry. And for her to come back the next day after saying she was going to take a while off TikTok, I think is absolutely despicable.
Thank you guys for the love. Do you know what? I felt Angie handled that live amazing, Trish, and I could see there was 26 people waiting in the box. At one point, I requested 12, and then I press cancel. I think that by having everybody jumping in, it would have made Court Assassin run, and I think Angie got the person in who was Louis' mum to say what she wanted to say, and I think that's all that needed to be said. Do you know what I mean? I think having people in, going there, as good as it would have been to say exactly what we wanted to say, and she got Pearl in as well, because obviously Pearl was also, involved in the situation. Pearl got to say what she wanted to say. I think it was handled brilliantly. But I do feel that she did have it pre-planned to come on and keep up with the drama, say what she wanted to say, be controversial, and she just said the worst kind of shit, didn't she? It massively massively what was I going to say, I've lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry, guys. It massively backfired on her. Yeah. She got a shitload of hate, and I don't think she come on and really took genuine accountability for what she said, and yeah, hence why she's on today.
Yeah, she didn't. And before I go, can I just say one thing? Angie, I love Angie, don't get me wrong, but Angie kept on saying yesterday, no woman deserves to be hit by a man. I agree 100%, but I'd just like to say, no man deserves to be hit by any woman too.
Yeah, I agree, darling. I do. Thank you, Trish.
You're welcome. Thanks very much.
Right, who was next? Hi, make it make sense. Can you put your microphone on, please?
Hello.
Hello, darling.
I just wanted to really quick say too, this morning in her live, they brought up like the racism that she said. And she actually said that she's not going to apologize to Torian or Paige or anything. She's not sorry about those comments, but she's not racist.
Okay.
I just think that that's like insane to say.
Yeah, I think it's insane too. I think whoever she offended that night, not only, did she offend them directly as a mother to mixed race children, I was offended by what she said. So it doesn't only affect the people that she said it to, it affects people that, like myself and other people, what she said,
Yeah, like I know that she thinks that she's big and bad because she has like EQ, but like she doesn't get, I don't think that it's not just about putting the spotlight on you other creators. What about the viewers that had to witness that and it affected them? Like
that's what I'm saying.
Who cares about that? Never.
That's what I'm saying. As a general public, it's affected quite a lot of people. Yeah, not just the people that it was directed to. Us as viewers, it's affected us in some kind of way. Like anybody's actions do. If somebody's actions have been shitty on TikTok, they've said something, done something, it affects people watching, not just that situation, any situation. Yeah.
But that was all I wanted to say.
Okay, thank you, darling. Bye, darling. Hi, it's Maria. Hello, Maria.
They can be selfish. No worries.
Hi, Shah.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hi, darling.
I just wanted to come in and give you a bit of insight into the Diageo puppy situation. I'm actually a dog breeder from Scotland.
Okay.
Basically, the way we work, and how I work, is that a family, a person comes and gives me a deposit. I'm just going up the stairs, sorry, out the road of the dogs because they'll start barking. If somebody comes and gives me a deposit and their information comes to light that they're not going to be a good fit, I am well within my rights as the breeder of said puppy to return the deposit, and I don't need to give a reason to anybody. I'm well within my rights to give the deposit back and cancel the sale. At the end of the day, I'm puffed out coming up the stair. At the end of the day, the welfare of our puppies is of the utmost importance for me anyway. And in my opinion, and I commented on Illuminati's post last night, that Diageo, his lifestyle isn't suitable for a new pup. He's on live too much, pups require too much attention. They do sleep a lot, but is he going to get away from box battles every 40 minutes to an hour to put this puppy out to the toilet, etc., training, socialisation and all that stuff? To me, he's got holidays booked for the next couple of months. In my opinion, he wouldn't be a suitable fit, and I would refuse him. So the breeder is well within their rights to return his deposit. He did say he wasn't taking the deposit back, but they can go and put it through his door and video it, and that's them returning the deposit, or they can charge it back with the bank, or however it works.
So basically, Shah, what you're saying is he has no legal grounds to stand on.
It doesn't. Because legally we can't keep a deposit if we cancel a sale. We've got to return it. So if the breeder returns the deposit, I can prove that they've tried to return the deposit and that he's not accepting, but we are well within our rights to cancel a sale if we feel the puppy's needs aren't going to be met. So he's not got a leg to stand on. Lawyers aren't going to do anything. If somebody turned up to my door, I would just call the police. As long as the breeder can prove that they're actively trying to return the deposit, and it's him that's being awkward, then he's not got a leg to stand on. The puppy doesn't belong to him till it leaves the breeder's premises and that it's signed over. And as far as the breeding aspect goes, that he said he was going to stud the dog out, not every dog is suitable to be a stud or to be bred from. That's something you find out later on down the line after you've conducted all your health tests, etc., and that the dog's a good sound confirmation into breed standard. Me personally, when I Kennel Club register my puppies, I place an endorsement on my puppies, which means people can't breed from them willy-nilly, and it's to keep my lines closed and that people aren't being irresponsible. I've been breeding for over 15 years now, and I can count in one hand how many endorsements I've lifted off of dogs for people to breed, and it's only when I'm satisfied that they can commit, they've done their research and they allow me to mentor them through the process, because it's not easy, it's not quick money, and it's not profitable either. So I would say the breeder, if somebody bought a pup, came to me to buy a pup and said it was going to be a family pet, and then they showed intentions that they wanted to breed said dog, and for whatever reason maybe the breeder hasn't thought to put endorsements on the paperwork, they're still within their rights to cancel the sale. So he's not got a leg to stand on. He's not going to be going anywhere with solicitors.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying that, Shah, because I didn't have a clue.
It's a bit of a minefield when it comes to breeding and pups and everything else, but he's on live shouting about that he's going to get dogs, and he's going nowhere. He's going absolutely nowhere because the dog does not belong to him until it's paid in full. It's as simple as that. And the breeder can retract the sale. So he's not getting the dog. He's definitely not getting the dog.
guys. I'm sorry, it was my Aldi Wi-Fi. I'm so sorry, everybody in the boxes. We're back in the room. 1, 2, 3.
It's because you wanted the free electric. That's what it is.
I haven't paid the lecky bill. The lecky cut out. No, it was the Wi-Fi. Sorry, everybody. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Miss Red. I just want to say about Court Assassin this morning. She is totally backtracked from yesterday. In Angie's box, she was very woe is me, and I've had an alcohol problem, and I've had this, and I've had that. This morning, she's very much as, well, nobody's going to tell me not to drink. And the reason I was so vile was because I hadn't had a drink for 8 days. And it was such a long time. Well, no, it's not a long time. But she's totally backtracked this morning.
In what sense? What's she saying this morning?
Yesterday was full of like, oh, I've had so much trauma. I've had trouble with alcohol. I've got mental health problems. Well, this morning is, well, no, I meant to do the drama. Nobody's going to be telling me what to do.
Can I say something, right? Do you know, like, obviously, how many of us have, and those that haven't, you're very lucky, who hasn't suffered trauma in the childhood at some point of their life? We've all suffered, a majority of us, some kind of trauma in our life, right? And we can't blame that on, you know, vile actions that, you know, we do as people. If you've suffered trauma, I'm sick of it, you know, being used as an excuse, because, you know, that Jeffrey Dahmer, let's use him for an example. You know, he apparently suffered some childhood trauma and he went on to be a serial killer. It does that give him a pass on? I'm sorry, you know, you've suffered trauma, but it's okay what you did. It can't be used as an excuse. We've all suffered trauma in our life. It doesn't mean that we can go around to be absolute vile cunts. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. And I think that's why Angie was so good yesterday, because we all know Angie likes to drink and she comes out with total rubbish when she's had one.
Yeah, she has done, yeah.
But when Court Assassin was saying to her, well, you know what it's like. And she said, well, no, I have a drink, but it doesn't turn me into a racist. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't see me going at somebody who's fighting for their life.
Exactly, yeah.
So she did an amazing job yesterday.
Yeah. I think she did. I thought it was handled brilliantly, and it's not me blowing smoke up her arse. It's the truth. The live was handled brilliantly, and the right people got in the boxes. I'm glad people never got to go in the boxes and scream and shout at Court Assassin, because then it would have looked like a bullying live. And like I say, nobody could have handled that live better. I couldn't have done that job yesterday that Ange did with it. It was brilliant.
But I don't think anybody else, unless you like a binge drink like Angie does, would have had that. They're like being on the same line, that they can drink, but that doesn't make you a racist. You must have had them thoughts before you had the drink.
Yeah, exactly that. I just think that we can't keep on using drink as an excuse. We can't keep on using our past traumas as an excuse. If you've done something fucked up, just own it and say, I was an absolute animal. I shouldn't have done it.
Angie kept saying to her, just own it. Angie kept saying to her, just own that you've fucked up and move on. Yeah. But she wouldn't. She would not own up. Anyway, Miss Red, I'm going to drop down, and don't forget to pay your lecky bill now before tomorrow.
Thank you, Nikki. Hi, Max.
Hiya, can you hear me?
I can hear you, love.
Yeah, I was just going to say something similar to what Nikki's just said. Angie was on Court's Live this morning, more or less saying it's done now. She can come on the app. It's not like she's done, well, unalived anybody. So I thought that was a bit two-faced, to be honest, after what was said yesterday. And EQ last night on her live said that Louie's boring and you'll be off the app soon. No one's bothered. You know what she's like. And she was telling people to get out the box on the live this morning, and saying that she can come on. She's phoned her and said, don't stay off the app just because people want you to. You come back on. But I think Court should have stayed off for a bit, but she said no one will tell her to stay off the app. It's not like she's done anything really bad. I don't think she's sorry for what she's done, because this morning she's given it all. You know, nobody will tell me to do this and nobody will tell me to do that.
Max, can you speak up a little bit, darling, because people can't hear you. I'm so sorry.
It's probably this stupid thing. Yeah, courts was saying this morning that nobody's going to tell her to stay off the live. She can come on. I don't think she's sorry at all for what she's done. And EQ...
Sorry, Max, the clocks are kicking off.
EQ was egging her on, and I think she's going to get into a lot of trouble listening to EQ. She should have took a break.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's only down. I mean, it's not for anybody really to say, you know, what she should do or what she shouldn't do. It's down for the viewers to decide. The viewers have all the power, not the creator, not Evil Queen, not me, not Angie, not Court Assassin. We hold no power. It's you guys as viewers. So, you know, people choose to go in there, support her, gift her. It's on them, you know. But it's
I've been in there this morning and told her she's disgusting and she shouldn't be on the app, blah, blah, blah. But they don't take any notice, do they? Well, I think she'll get herself into trouble listening to EQ.
Well, only time will tell. Only time will tell. Yeah. Max, thank you so much for joining today. Okay. Oh, bless her. I could barely hear what she was saying though, guys, and I'm deaf at the best of times. Hi, Abby.
Hey, Red.
Hello, darling.
Just come and sort of want to say what you've just said. More yesterday, I know it seems like she's backtracked a bit today, but yesterday all everyone were going about is she's a DV survivor and this and other. And honestly, that's horrible. If she had to go through that, that's disgusting. That's awful. But that does not an excuse to be a shit person. I'm disabled and I can be the dickiest person going. And I always say to my husband, even if I'm in a wheelchair, if I'm a dick, you tell me I'm a dick.
Yeah.
But it's not an excuse. My Nanan, she was a perpetual DV survivor. My Nana know me over Nana, and I always just said to her, you could fill a football ground full of decent blokes and one dickhead and she'd find him.
Yeah.
But she was the loveliest woman you could ever meet. Like, I don't understand how people can use that as an excuse to be a shit person.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. No, I agree. Like you've just said, we've all suffered, or you know, people have suffered, you know, terrible lives, and you know, they're still decent people. It shouldn't be used as an excuse. Absolutely.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not my. Yeah. No.
Thank you so much for joining.
Thanks, Red. Love you.
Bye,
See you later.
Love you lots. Right back. Bye. Hi, Becky.
Hiya, can you hear us?
I can hear you, love.
Right, hiya to everyone and hiya to you. I've not actually been in your box till
you
now.
What, darling?
I've not been in your box till now. I do watch you and stuff. But I was basically, to be honest, because I'm the last one, there was a lot of points that everyone said that I was going to. But basically, I'll just keep it short. Firstly, I do go on my live sometimes and I do drink and I never say anything along the lines of what she says.
Yeah.
And I mean nothing along the lines. Even if I never start an argument with anyone either, but if they will start with me, I'll do a little bit of an argument back, but I will still never say anything that horrible. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nothing discriminating anywhere, nothing.
Yeah, do you know what, Becky? Like, we don't sit here, especially me. I don't sit here and pretend to be an angel, which you know I'm sure not. You know, you're the same. You know, people we say we've done, you know, terrible.
That's you though. Do you know what I mean? But you don't have to be discriminating. That's just the.
Yeah, I think the levels that she went to and the amount of people she offended in the, you know, in the short space of how many hours she did it. I think, you know, there's a big difference in what she said and who she said it to. I think that's the difference, you know.
Yeah, like the thing is, I do feel like, you know, I've been there before when I've done things that I wish I hadn't when I've drank, but I've never said anything along those lines. And I just wouldn't do it because it doesn't cross my mind.
Absolutely, exactly.
And then the second thing I was going to say was just the fact that yesterday she said, yesterday she was totally different to today. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was yesterday because she was, what she said was, and I can't believe that she's actually even saying it because loads of people will have heard, but she was saying, oh, I did it on purpose for entertainment reasons. And then today she went, I didn't. She's backtracked on that and said, oh, it was because I was so drunk. But you said you did it on purpose yesterday.
Well, at the end of the day, TikTok's created a monster now because, you know, she's got some backing off some, you know, pretty big creators. And
I know. And this is the thing, right? I don't even mind DQ or Angie, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a thing with them, a problem or anything as such, but the fact that they were backing her when they have said mad stuff themselves, you know what I mean? It was just a bit... It was a bit predictable, do you know what I mean? And I'm just like, well, I just can't, because I would never say that stuff. I just wouldn't. But that's all I wanted to say. So, yeah.
Thank you, Becky, darling, for joining.
All right, thank you. See you later.
Bye. Bye, darling. Guys, I've got no more time for boxes, unfortunately. We'll finish with Cockapoo because Simon wants to use the kitchen. But I will be back on at 1 o'clock, guys. Hello, Cockapoo, darling.
Hiya, lovey. How are you?
I'm feeling better today. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better today. As you know, I've been poorly, but yeah. So the reason I've jumped up is I wanted to tell your community about something that has been in the newspapers. A little bit of a trigger warning for people. So you may have heard of the story of baby Harlow, and some of you who follow Hayley Comet must have seen a segment that she did around what happened. So there's a lady called Mel Moon who is a friend of the family, and she has started a petition. It is I think it's on org.com. So if you were to type in Baby Harlow petition, you would see that she's trying to get to 10,000 signatures. And the reason she's trying to get that is, if you are aware of the case, the baby was, I think, 1 day short of 10 months old, was dropped off by the mum at the childminders. 2.5 hours later, the ambulances were called due to something that had happened in the home. And then 5 days later, the baby died in hospital. And the childminder has since received a prison sentence. And the petition is about making it law that where you're in a childminder setting or in a nursery, that there are audible CCTV cameras in that environment, because children can't talk and children can't tell you what's happened. And so Mel Moon is really passionate about this, and she is a friend of the family, and we've spoken via DMs off the app, and it would be absolutely amazing if all of you could just take 5 minutes, go and find the petition and go and sign it, because most of the people in here are mums or grandmums or aunties. And I promised her that I would jump up on an appropriate time and just ask for the signatures from people. It would be amazing if from this live she could really get a massive push. Anyone that follows me, the link is in my bio. It's also in MT's bio, but it's also in Mel Moon's bio.
Oh, thank you, Cockapoo. And do you know what? It's a petition that I would stand behind, because absolutely audio should be in, you know, every setting where children are being looked after, so it needs to happen. So please, guys, we've got 3.4k people. Please go over and sign that petition. You can go to Cockapoo's profile, MT's or Mel Moon's, guys. How many has she got?
She's got 1,500. We did a little bit of a pushes on MT's the other week, and she got 300 and odd from there, which was amazing. Yeah. And he only had a small, you know, he didn't have the same viewers as you had in there. But anybody, even if you can take the link and put it into your bio and talk in your own live streams or your own communities, let's just really use the power of the good side. We hear a lot about the shit that goes on TikTok, but let's use this as a really good thing to push and get behind.
Yeah, I agree. Hopefully, if Mel's not busy, we can get her in tomorrow, and she can speak a bit more about it if she wanted to. Maybe that's something.
I think Mel would, but I think she would, but I think daytimes are super busy for her. She's more available in the evenings. But I'll reach out to her and see if she can just find 5-10 minutes to come in on one of the morning times, because it would be amazing to hear it directly from Mel.
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, please, if you could spare a couple of minutes of your time, it's for such a good cause. And like I say, you know, we're all parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters. Let's make this petition happen, and well done everybody that signed it. Thank you, Cockapoo, darling.
Amazing, thank you. All right, I'll jump down now. Bye.
All right, bye, Cockapoo. Has everybody signed it? Yes, everyone, please go and sign it. Right, guys, thank you, everybody, for all the love. I'm going to have to get going because Mr. Monteith wants to use the kitchen to do his lunch. I will be back on this afternoon, so please watch for the live. And thank you, everybody, for signing it. Please watch for the live notification button. Yes, go and do it, please, everybody. Like I say, I will be back this afternoon. Please watch for the live notification. I'm going to try and set up this TikTok studio audio this afternoon. Love right back to you, darling. So that should be fun. No. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts, the taps, and also the heart mirrors. Big love to Hayley, my darling, Suze, Roxy, Pauline, Chris, Eddie, Stacey, Tina, Prince Brat, Donna, Dippy Egg, Lindsay, Steph, Amethyst, Jen, Andrea, Mishi, the elusive mother-in-law, Shal, and Natasha. Thank you, everybody that tapped the screen, shared the live, and did your little bit. Thank you. And
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.